You know how this goes. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning, 9:56, and I'm about to make the coffee. Good morning, millionaires. I shall return. All right. Me and hubby finna get ready to step out. He wants to go to his store and get something, so that's it. We're going to hubby's store and coming straight back. Y'all see I got this bow. I need to put it on my head. I made it on Arnett style. Tie my hair up with it. When I get back, it'll match what I got on. All right, millionaires. I'll see you in a minute. And I'm going to do a ride along, but you know the music, so I probably have to do a voiceover or speed it up or something. And you know what I'm saying, but you know how it go. I'll see you in a minute. So, here we go, millionaires. And it is another beautiful day. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. We're expecting rain. Yes, we are. But, you know, we gotta have it. We got to have it, millionaires. You know, I wonder sometime about trees. You know, we need trees for oxygen, okay? But you have trees in your yard and the roots grow and they break pipes and they break concrete and just all the things. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, it's like someone hundreds of years ago planted a tree at their house or whatever it was. They planted a tree. And now today, that tree is huge and rotted and possibly fallen on someone's house. Have you ever really thought about that? Bad weather, you got hurricanes and tornadoes and the tree fall over on your house, tear your house up, and people have died from trees falling over. Have you ever thought about the person or how that tree came about? Was that tree planted by a human, individual? Was that tree put here when earth started? When God started everything, did he put all the trees? You know what I'm saying? Because you got old trees that now today and yesterday, of course, fell. They fell. They fell on somebody's house and all the things. And I'm like, I wonder, did somebody plant that tree? And if they would have known that someday that tree is going to fall on somebody's house. You know what I mean? It's just, I think of the weirdest things, millionaires. I swear I do. My mind go all kind of places. Because I'm like, I watched a video of a couple and they were planting a tree in their backyard, knowing that this tree gets big because it's the kind of tree that they like and they get big. And so they were planting in their backyard and they said they want to make sure it's far away from the house, far enough away from the house and all those sorts of things. And I'm like, so 100 years from now, however long it take for a tree to just get so big and so bad that it's ready to fall over, you know? But so just a mean wind come through and just blow it over. Do you think that in your head, or that one day the root from this tree is going to grow so much that it's going to tap the pipes of this house? It's going to wrap around the pipes, or it's going to break the concrete in the driveway and the sidewalk and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we could plant a tree today and in our yard, and you have to think about that kind of stuff, that maybe hundreds or however many years from now, what kind of danger is this tree going to be to somebody? Have you ever thought about that, millionaires? When I say my mind goes off to wondrous places. My mind, especially when I'm in the car with hub and he got the music going. I got my headphones on. I'm recording. So it's like my mind is just going in all the places, you know. I need to have a pen and paper with me because that's a perfect time for me to write down some things to talk to y'all about. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to get me a small notebook with the pen, and I'm going to keep it in my purse. So when I'm out and about and I'm able to, and some come to my mind, because it always does. I mean, always. Because you see stuff everywhere. And it's always something I would love to talk to you guys about. So I'm going to start writing it down. As soon as I get me a little notepad, okay? So don't expect this to happen tomorrow. But it's going to happen. So I'm going to write it down, too. Look, I'm going to write it down in my big notepad. Get a small notepad. So I need to put that on my list. Small notepad. And I have hundreds of pens. I may be able to find one that comes with a pen. And see, like right now, I'm sitting here. I'm doing the voiceover. I don't even have to look at the screen, millionaires, because I know you are enjoying the views. I don't have to change anything. Don't really have to talk about what's going on, what you see, because it's really not important. You know, it's not important. A whole lot of trees. That's all I see. And my clouds, they up there, but they not giving me that voluptuous, fluffy look that I love to stare at. So in the meantime, while I'm talking to you, I am playing on this game, making me some pennies. I'm going to keep talking about that. Because, you know, you get new people. You get new people every day. That's how I look at it. I get new people every day, and I need them to know about this fun games that you can play and get pennies. So that's what I'm doing while I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Because, you know, this is one of those places. Now, this ain't one of those viaducts. I wouldn't say this is one of those viaducts that get flooded, but it's not. That's not one of them. And it may not even be called a viaduct, y'all, but I just call it that every time I see them. It's a viaduct. Sure is. I'm sitting here on the couch, playing my game, folding clothes, and that's about it. That's about it. It's been a really, really lazy day. And I feel and look like those clouds look up in that sky. Dreary. It's a lady that we just passed over to the right. She's selling pickles and everything. She's got a little candy store outside. But it look like she ain't getting no business to me. And you know, it really ain't safe to sit out here and make money. I keep talking about my city. I have to tell y'all. My city ain't nothing to play with. You can't sit out there and make money like that. A little boy will ride up on you and snatch your money. If you don't give it to him, he'll be done shot you. He'll be done shot you over the pettiest things. Just because you trying to, you know, make you some extra money. No, he won't. He said it's his. And you better give it to him. You hear me? Or you're going to lose your life. You're going to lose your life over the pettiest thing in the world. Okay, it just told me as I'm talking to you, I've been playing, you know, I've been playing all day. I just got 12 cents to cash out. So I will be cashing out that 12 cents. And we'll keep up with the amount, you know what I'm saying, of how much I'm getting. I'm not going to separate it. I told y'all the other day how much I made and stuff. I ain't going to separate. I'm just going to keep a ongoing balance. Just letting you know how long it's been. You already know it's been April 11 when I started. So we'll have an ongoing balance of where I am at this point and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another 12 cents finna go in my pocket that I didn't have. That I didn't have, man. And then I'm just sitting here anyway. But I'm finna get up in a minute because I'm trying to do this right now. I'm doing the voiceover right now. I don't ever do it the same day. I never do my voiceovers the same day. It's always the next day when I do the voiceover. So I'm literally sitting here now in the middle of doing today's video for tomorrow. So I'm a hard-working woman. You best believe that. So I'm going to sit here and finish up this video, which is for tomorrow, and make sure everything is great. And we'll talk some more after I get off here. We will talk some more, millionaires. But we headed to hubby's little store where he goes and gets things he likes. And yeah, the candy store across the street, I finally got over there. And they didn't have the cookies that I so wanted that my grandma used to sell in her candy store. That was a good way to make money. A candy store. And my grandmama ran her candy store more than 10 years. It paid her rent, everything. It did good for her. All right, we're finna head in this store, millionaires. So I will see you when I get out. Look how pretty that is. Cash and cash. Yeah, I finally went in there, junk. They ain't have nothing like they used to. Yeah. How much is it? And not cotton knots, $6.99. That ain't bad. An 8 ounce cotton mop. What an 8 ounce is? Oh, right here. There's like three in a package. Oh, you get one out. It is kind of small. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These got these crabs. I didn't know that. The sound is horrible. I said, look at the Smurf. Isn't that so cute? I think I had my finger covering the microphone. Sorry. So we're going to make a quick run to the house, millionaires. But let me finish telling you about my grandma candy store. She had that candy store for so many years. I would go in there and just give me a sneaker every time and just tear it up, millionaires. I used to love my grandma's candy. Everybody in the neighborhood knew my grandma, and she made so much money. You can't do that anymore. You can't have people coming in and out your house no more. All right, millionaires. We at the gas station, so we can do some people watching. As soon as hubby get out the way. Ooh, y'all, we be riding, don't it? Just had to go pick up his stuff really quickly. And we right back to the house. And I will not be leaving back out the house till it's time to pick granddaughter up. She her as long like my granddaughter. They wearing it down to the ground now. They're wearing their braids and their hair all the way down. Mostly their braids. Almost dragging the floor. I seen a girl with them literally on the floor on TikTok. On the floor. On the ground. Surrounding her. Well, the gas station music is too loud. I have to struggle, millionaires, and talk over. It's music everywhere you go now. Everywhere you go, you hear all this music. So, we just gonna sit here and people watch. You know how we do it, millionaires. You know how we do it. I wish I could, when I get my microphone, I'm hoping the microphone drowns out all the extra in the background. I watch a lady who bought a microphone, and she went to the store. When she did the video, we could still hear everything in the background. Like, we could hear her good, but you could still hear everything in the background. you know, like she had nothing on. So she went to not Circuit City, Best Buy. She got it from Best Buy. So no, I'm not gonna get one from Best Buy. I think I'm gonna have to get the one that I'm seeing everybody using. I know it came from Amazon. Not affiliated, not associated, not affiliated, not sponsored, all that. And it's got the little fluffiness on top of it. It's a little black speaker. I see microphone everybody have on their shirt. Look at that lady just switching, y'all. Look like she was flying in there too. She probably had to go to the bathroom. But anyway, that's how I be running. Anyway, yeah, I want to get that one. So yeah, we'll be doing better. Daughter. Hey, say hey, Zay. Hi, millionaire. Hello, 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 family in my mind. All of y'all in there, every last one of you, up in here, family, okay? Your family. I talk to you every day. Besides my husband, nobody else gets that. Every day. Y'all special. Y'all special. And guess what? We have a new special person who came along, asked a question, had a comment and everything. And their name is Core Ann Weller. 5175. I hate giving the whole thing, but what's the difference, right? Core Ann Wheeler, 5175. She or he gave me a comment. They asked how much milk went in the homemade butter pound cake. Now, reason I brought this up, besides this being a new person that I've never seen give a comment, and I absolutely love it, and want to say, hey, how you doing? We love you here, okay? You ain't been here but 2 seconds, and we already love you, okay? But anyway, y'all, the thing is, this video for the homemade butter pound cake, I put it out March the 16th, 2024. A year ago. And it's still getting views. It's still getting comments. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It ain't no whole lot, but it's still going. And right now it's at 19,000 views. But I don't understand how it's still out there. It's still going. I don't know if any of my other videos or shorts are doing the same thing, but this one is doing the do. I don't know what I did different. I don't know what it is about this homemade butter pound cake, but it's going to make me make it again, okay? It's going to make me make it again. Shoot, I done made 1 million pound cakes since I made this pound cake. But this it keeps coming up with comments. People still commenting on this cake. Unbelievable. Over a year later. But I did want to make sure that we say hey to Core Ann Wheeler, 5175. Appreciate the comment. Anytime you want to ask any questions, anytime you just want to tell me something or just say hey, you know what to do right there in the comments. And I'm on it. I promise I'm on it. Anytime I let your comments go past a day, you guys, it's because I'm doing too much or I just done lost my mind and or feeling lazy or tired or whatever my body is doing to me. But I get to it. Y'all know that. I get to it. I need something that's not water. My mouth is super duper dry. But yeah, and then too, I want to thank daughter. She came over today. She came over a little early, her and grandson. Because, I pick up granddaughter every day. So she pick her up. But she brought fish fillet. And she called and asked if I wanted anything. Well, I had already fixed her husband's lunch. I mean, literally already fixed. So I told her, yeah, get me a chicken sandwich because she has points and things on her car, so she didn't have to pay for it. Give me a chicken sandwich with lettuce and tomato, cheese, and bacon. Well, she didn't know about the bacon, so she didn't get the bacon. But it was good. Chick-fil-A is still good. The lines at the Chick-fil-A in my city be wrapped around the corner. Wrapped. Do you hear me? They had to redo the whole drive-in protocol because they had so many customers. They did it to where when it first started in my city, when they first got here, it was so overwhelming that they would put a person in the middle of the line, at the end of the line, the beginning of the line, taking orders, calling them in, taking orders, calling them in. So hopefully by the time you get up there, your food is ready. So now they had to do multiple lines. They had to break it down with it, and they still rapping. They still rapping around the corner. And it's now when they first started, all they had was a little plain chicken sandwich with a little pickle on the bun with a little pickle. That was it. And them people was up in there. I was like, what is it that good? Now, when I first had it, it's like, it's okay. I mean, the chicken is good and tender. It's a chicken breast, but it don't chew like a chicken breast. It doesn't chew like a breast. So, that's already a thumbs up right there. And then it's battered. The one I get, the regular chicken sandwich, battered and fried, I guess. I guess it's fried. It reminds me of the old original recipe at KFC. That's what it reminds me of. And then they have these little bitty nuggets that they put on these little bitty rolls. And I'm hearing that you can only get those for breakfast. Now, they like the chicken nuggets. So if you want the little ones, you can get chicken nuggets. But if you want them on them little bitty rolls, little top and bottom with the chicken in the middle, you got to go for breakfast. Those little things and those doggone rolls, I mean, you just pop them in your mouth because they're the size of a little chicken nugget. So you just pop them in your mouth. I dip mine in ketchup and then pop it in my mouth. So good. So good. Now, like I say, I don't go out. It's been years since I went out. And I mean, every now and then, because we've had Burger King a couple times. I don't want to go out. I don't thrive going out like I used to. I don't care about going out. But the chicken sandwich was still good. And I was surprised. I just knew it wasn't going to be good. But it was still good. It was still good. And they don't use iceberg lettuce. They use romaine lettuce. And romaine lettuce is like just a dry leaf to me. It's like I got a big old dry leaf on my sandwich. But I eat it. I ate it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe it'd probably be better with iceberg lettuce. But, Chick-fil-A is a fancy place. It's a fancy place. And I wouldn't go if I didn't have some points to get something free. It's too expensive. If daughter hadn't said, no, honey, I ain't finna buy no Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, what? No, thank you. But, yeah, so I fed hubby. Hubby's off to lunch. I had me a good lunch. It'll be dinner time soon. I will be eating my soup. But before that, I plan on getting my steps in. I've already sat here and folded up clothes, so I'm going to get those put away. Probably get up and do some sweeping. I need to do some sweeping. I have to clean something. I didn't clean anything yesterday. And I like to clean something every day. So I got to clean something. If not only just sweeping all the floors, then I'm just going to, whatever it is, I'm going to clean something. So I'm going to get up. I'm going to clean something. I'm going to get my steps in, take my shower. And then I'm going to go and start a project for our next style. We're going to get a project started for our next style, y'all. So that's what I'm doing today. For this evening, anyway. I've already had my whole day. My whole day is gone. So for this evening, that's what I plan. And it's right now 6:30. I've been stuck playing these doggone games to the point where I can't get my butt up. I got to get up. I'm playing spades right now as we speak, y'all. I'm playing spades. So, I got to get up and do something. Because I sit here and play this doggone game. And I love the games that I have on here, so they so easy to play. It's games I play anyway. That's what I like about it. That's one of the things I like about it. I play these games anyway. So, oh my God, no, I didn't just do that. Talking to y'all, I just threw it all away. Talking to y'all, I threw it all away. Dang it. All right, I'm going to get off here for now. I will be back shortly. I'm finna get myself together. And if I need to tell you anything before I let you go, then I will. If not, I will let you go shortly, okay? I know you tired, you ready to lay down and all that, but give me a minute. I might need to tell you something else. I don't know. I don't want to rush things, okay? So I'll call you back in a minute. All right. All right, I got my clothes put up. Now, I got to wash dishes. Put up. Oh, did y'all see the mats? I'm using the mats. Wait. Hold on. You know what? My bad. Y'all are not the mats. That's Arnett style. I continue to forget who does what on what channel. My bad. Y'all don't care nothing about no mats. If you do, go over to Arnett style. So I will be sure to let Arnett style know what I'm talking about, right? Right. Right. So I got dishes to wash. Not that many. Big pot clean got to be put up. All the things. What's next after I do the dishes? Ouch. Wait a minute, millionaire. All right, once I finish the dishes, I'm going to get my steps in. Then I'm going to take my shower. And then I'm going over to Arnett style. Okay, so I see you when I let you know when I get finished with my day. I just want to do a checklist. We're doing a checklist together, okay? So, like I said, clothes done. Dishes on it. See you in a minute. Okay, so I changed my mind because you guys are used to seeing the dish, you know, the big old dish drain thing I had. And I got rid of it. So I went to Dollar Tree and I got dish mats. But one is too small. So I sewed together 2 of them. And this is actually the bottom side. This is what they look like. It's fall and it's not fall millionaire. So I didn't want the fall look. So I'm just using them on this side. And I love it. It takes up less room than that bulky dish tray just all up and through here. So I just lay my stuff on here and they dry and I just, you know, I love it. I love it. So I will get more of these so I can change them out because I'm sure you can wash them. I know you can wash them, but I still want, you know, I want to try some other ones too. But yeah, that's what this is, a dish mat. And while I have you guys here, I want to show you my Air Force Ones that I wiped them up. I have had these shoes for 3 years. I love these shoes. I just washed my shoestrings. They in there drying right now. But they still look so good. I cleaned them up today. And I wear these every spring, summer. You just slide in. And they look like tennis shoes. And they're comfortable. But I wouldn't do my steps in them, though. But I love them. I just want y'all to see these. Oh. Okay, I actually haven't even started washing the dishes yet. I just want y'all to see the dish mat. Because I told you couldn't see it, but you can. You're going to see it all the time. I'm cooking and stuff. I'm sure you already seen it. And was like, what the world is that? That's what it is. I got rid of that drain because I kept saying I was going to buy another one. But I just don't like it so big. And I have it full of dishes. And it's just too much. So this is farther down to the ground. The space that is taken up is fine on the counter. But it's just that up here, it's empty. I can see you. I can see you. Yeah. Standing at the sink. All right, man. Hold on. I guess I could say dishes washed. Check. Because I didn't have that many. I did not have that many. So what time is it? It is 6:41. And I really want to get started on my other project over there. So that means I need to be done at 8 o'clock. I need to be started on Arnett style at 8 o'clock. So that gives me a whole hour and 15 minutes to get my steps in, to get my showers, and to get over there. Because I got something fun I want to do over there. So now you got to be over there for that, okay? You got to be on Ernest Style for that. And I do the same kind of videos over there that I do over here. Time with me. We go riding, all the things, but we do sewing and DIYs and stuff like that over there. So that's the difference between the two channels. Over here, you get all of me, and you get cooking and house crap and whatever I do when I leave the house. Over there, you get DIYs, you get sewing, you get my steps, my daily steps. Well, not daily. Well, I don't talk about it every day, but you get my steps. You get my movement and things over there. So that's what that channel is for. Ernest Style, ARNETTSTYLE. I want to see you over there, millionaires, because the video views are getting a little low over there. Is the videos not up to par? Do nobody want to see the DIYs? I've done some wonderful, wonderful things over there. I'm telling you, you go over there and check it out. But I'll be back in a minute once I'm finna get my walk in. I'm finna go put my shoes on. Well, you ain't walking with me, but you know, I already told you that's Arnett style. Can't get everything over here. So I'm gonna put on my tennis shoes. I think I'm gonna turn on some music. I don't know. I need to call my sister so I can talk crazy to her about that girl in that car, renting that car. She gonna telling her no. She gonna tell her to call me. Like she was gonna get a big fat yes or something. Got my shoes down here. So yeah, I'm gonna do my house trail. I tried the trampoline the other day and my arms and I just ain't even in the mood. Everything hurts. When I try to do stuff, everything hurts. So I'm not even in the mood. Walking, I'm fine. So that's what I will be doing, honey. I will continue to walk. I will continue to walk. I need a new pair of shoes. These are starting to get that foot lean thing. I am slew-footed. That's what they call it, slew-footed. Where your feet go this way. Yeah. So when your shoes start sliding over toward the side, it's time to get some more. Look, I got bells ringing now. My move ring already closed, and I ain't even got started yet. Don't play. But anyway, millionaires, I'll be back when I am done with all the things. Or when I'm ready to move on to the next thing. Okay? All right. All right, I can cross that off my list, millionaires. Whew, I got my steps in. I called my sister so I could talk to her while I do my steps because it seemed to go faster when I'm talking on the phone because I really ain't paying no attention. That heifer hit the button on me. You know how you call somebody and you know they hit the button? She hit the button on me. She gonna have to explain to me why she hit the button on me and ain't called me back yet. What? I found out, man. You know you don't do that to your sister. You don't hit the button on your sister. You click over and you say, I'm gonna call you right back. Or you text and you say, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm doing something. You hit the button, that means you either pissed off or pissed down. One or the other. You getting pissed off or pissed on? Which one is it? That's all I find. I'm gonna let y'all know too. I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what's going on. Just cuz. Give us something to talk about. Yeah, I don't care what it is. We gonna talk about it. You don't push no button on me. How about I push the button on you? How you feel I push that button on you? Shoot. That could have been important. All right, y'all. I'm putting up my ankle weights. Yeah, trying to strengthen these dimply legs I got. They so dimply. Cottage cheesy. See if I can smooth these old legs out. Hope it ain't too late. I'm finna get ready to take my shower. And then I'll be done. I will be done. And I can get started on something, a whole new Yeah. Well, I'm not finna take off my clothes as you watch me, so I shall return shortly. And voila, I am back. I am out of the shower, you guys. I am feeling so refreshed. I have on clothes, YouTube. You see them. I just don't want y'all all up in my beeswax. In my beeswax. Okay, so I have a problem with dry feet. I cannot have dry feet. It would drive me crazy. If my feet were dry and I would sleep, I couldn't sleep. I can't take it. I have to have moisturizer on my feet. So I use whatever. I got Vaseline now. I had that Haleen cocoa butter, and I think I told y'all about it. It don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. But this, you can use your body. I mean, you know, the doctor tells me when they say something for your skin, they say use grease. And I feel like it's a little heavy, but they say use grease. So I use grease. I mean, it's not grease. It's petroleum jelly. That's what it is. Petroleum jelly. But, you know, we call it grease. We call it grease. I don't know what y'all call it, but I have to have it on my feet. If I don't put it nowhere else on my body, my feet has to have it. And I have to have on socks. I can't go barefooted. Barefooted, I cannot do. I don't do. Never have, never will. I sleep with my socks on. Everything with my socks on except for take a shower or a bath. Everything else, I got my socks on. And when I say everything else, millionaires, I mean everything else. I got to have my socks on. I can't because your feet will get dry. I can't. My sister, my younger sister, she's the same way. She can't put her feet barefoot on the ground. She can't. She's worse than me about putting her bare. She's just like, she almost have a doggone fit. She have a doggone fit, but I mean, you know, I just don't. In the bed, my husband can't sleep with socks on. I can't sleep without them. And he be over there rubbing my foot with them old dry feet. Honey child, please. My feet look pretty good for a 53-year-old who barely go to get her toes done. I mean, when I say barely, I mean barely. It's been years now. It's been a few years since I got my toes done. But that's okay. They my toes. My husband loves them. And I keep them covered. So they are fresh. They are fresh, millionaires. So that's done. So all I got to do now is tell you guys good night and tell Arnett style, here I am. Let's go. So on that note, you guys, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified and watch the video all the way through to the end. You never know when I'm going to jump back in here. And then the last screen has special thank yous. I want you to see your name roll across. Okay? So hit the bell to be notified when I'm here. Just nicely asking you to stay here with me. That's all. Be here with me. Okay? Me and hubby. Peace, millionaires. You, me, and hubby. You know I was going to hit you with that. See y'all later. So, did you like, share, subscribe? Did you hit the bell to be notified?